Yeah.
She killing me with this little mic.
We in the car. Can y'all hear? Oh, let's make sure it works. Tap tap. Told you it's the size of my pinky finger. And say hello. 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 We at Ihop. I gotta go in there. They ain't got no syrup.
No, they put the because you know it come with a little
You want syrup?
Just yeah, just syrup. I don't care whatever syrup.
We can ready to get some syrup. Anyway, hit that like button, share, subscribe. Hit that like button. 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 Hit that like. This is my mic. Hit that like button.
Oh, powdered sugar.
She cussing on the dance. Hit that like button. Then you be wondering why we get monetized. Because every time I hit that like button, hit that like button.
Hey, when you gonna get the syrup?
Go get the syrup.
They know to hit the like button.
Oh, hit the like button.
Now.
Mic check 1 2. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to get some syrup. Anything else we need? Syrup. Got to get the syrup. Oh, damn, where he going? He must be going in the pickup. I'm going over there. All right, I'll be back. I got to go get some syrup.
Hey, y'all.
Say something, y'all. Don't just sit down. All right.
Hey, Heather.
Heather in the building. Oh, they had this food. I need to get my mask. I need my mask.
Is it right there?
Yeah, I always put it on the little thing, right?
How y'all doing today?
No, that's not it.
It's right here, good. You think you snatch it like
because I always put it right there. Sir.
Yes. Thank you, baby. Hey, yeah. She had to go in there and get me some syrup from pancakes. Do y'all look, see how white my hair is? They're making my nerves bad. So I just left therapy. So we're going to try to see, because I told y'all they didn't check the other knee when they did this knee. So the my therapist is like, well, maybe we need to get this knee checked out, because he said I should be taking some steps. So once we get that situated and see what's going on, then we'll see if your girl can walk. But as of now, I feel better because I can maneuver, get in and out of the car, and go places. I'm feeling good. Hey, James, how you doing? I'm feeling all right. I mean, it is what it is. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. How are y'all doing on this, what did it say, Tuesday? On this good Tuesday afternoon. Shamita! Yeah, we out and about. I'm getting more comfortable getting in and out of the car and getting into the wheelchair and moving around. So, because we got a smaller one. So, I'm feeling better about that. So, we doing all right. We doing all right. So, she's coming back out. We got, Ihop, so we're going to. At what point do your pants?
I know, right? I saw that.
At what point do you have to have your pants?
Oh, man.
Oh, did she say she put me on the list today? Or is she trying?
Oh, she trying. She supposed to let me know.
Okay.
She supposed to let me know.
Okay. Old-fashioned punk.
Let me know. Hold on. See how to.
Yeah, by the time the wedding happened, I hope I'll be better. But you know, let me tell you something. If I gotta roll down in the aisle in my chair, guess what the hell I'm gonna do?
You gonna roll down in that chair?
I'm gonna be cute while I'm doing it, dog.
I think you're gonna be alright by then. The way he working with you.
And then I do my stuff at home. And yeah. If I gotta roll like Ludacris, I'm gonna roll out. If you move, I move, just like that.
Like that.
So, let me tell you something. Now I know as I get older, my wardrobe is gonna have to change. I don't think it has to change that much. I think I can stick with my t-shirt and jeans.
What you mean?
I I can't. I just don't think I don't think I'm gonna let you go out the house like that, Lord.
What, like that man?
With your pants. I mean, at what point do you have to walk around with your pants like that? I'm just saying.
He might.
At what point do you have to pull your pants all the way up over your belly and put a belt on?
Maybe he was tall at one time, and he shrunk. Cause you know when you get old, you shrink.
No, he just pulled it up because before.
I'm trying to make him seem like
I don't know why. So we were coming out of So we were coming out of
Can we not tell that story yet? I don't feel like laughing at that shit no more.
So we were coming out of I might tell it more. I might tell it again because it's only 4 people. So we were coming out of the rehab place, and the rehab place is in a strip mall on the 2nd floor of the strip mall. So we parked on the side of that had the 7-Eleven. So dude was in the cell. So he had a pretty brindle pit, and he was outside. And I said, "Hey, baby," to the pit. And he was swagging his tail, but I don't want to touch him because not everybody wants you to touch their dogs. But I wanted to touch him, but I didn't touch him. He's getting shot right now. So I'm trying to see. She's her grandson. I'm trying to see if I can get mine done because my daughter was gonna put me on the list for the Johnson & Johnson, the 1 shot. But you know they talking about having blood clots, and I already got heart issues, and so your girl don't need blood clot and bad knees. Hell, shit. I gotta pick one struggle, and I just can't have all the struggles.
I can't eat with this.
But anyway, so you want to back up some, baby, and get out the curbside?
No, we good. He told me to sit here.
All right, so we were coming out. So as we were coming out, the guy who owned the people came out, and he was cussing.
We didn't know what he was cussing for. He was just fussing.
So
he came out there cussing.
So whoever was working in there said something out the way to him. You know how they get. So I think she sounded like she was.
Wait a minute, let me go.
Amen. So it sounded like she was Spanish. She didn't sound, because I'm not trying to be racist, but a lot of 7-Elevens are.
I got a breakfast burrito from Ihop. I didn't know they were gonna be this big.
It's a burrito.
No, but you know when you get a burrito from McDonald's.
You got a burrito from McDonald's.
This is a big. Hold up. Oh,
that's this week.
That's Saturday.
Well, she's trying to do the Moderna, I think. So you had no heart. Okay, good. All right, so I got the Swedish crate.
Look how big this is, y'all.
And then I got like egg bacon. I got like the breakfast sampler with crates.
You got an extra fork in it?
There is a fork.
And a knife. Yeah.
So anyway, so we listening, and he talk. You need to learn how to motherfucker. I'm gonna have to cuss. You need to learn how to motherfucking talk to people. That's what he was saying when he was coming out. So by then
we turned around, was like, oh snap. I tried to record it, but I got a new phone, so I'm trying to figure out how to push record.
That iPhone got her ass on lockdown. She can't do nothing. She don't know what to do.
They did bacon, but that's all right.
That's a lot of stuff.
I know, that's a lot, y'all. So I cut it in half. This is what it looked like. What a camera here.
I know.
That's what it looked like.
I don't know. It just depends upon where you go. So we've been trying to get this damn IHOP, so we finally got IHOP.
It's 2. I just cut it in half.
So he said something. He was talking shit. He was cussing her ass out. And she was talking about, she said something like she said she gonna call the police. And I'm like,
and then she said, come here.
You bitch, you can't call the police on nobody cussing you out. I ain't against the law to cuss you out. Because he was walking away. So he said, fuck you, bitch.
Don't do it. Don't do it. If y'all heard that lady, y'all would have fell on the floor.
She got this little light ass voice, right? She said, you bitch. She said, you bitch. You bitch. She said loud. She said, you bitch. She just said it should land up in here.
He sound like DMX though, for real.
Her voice is so light. You bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It was cold back here.
She said it after he left.
Because she knew. Okay.
That was nice of him, bought some ice.
He had cussed her ass all the way out. Got her all the way together. and kept walking. And when he was too far away for her to hear, she said, "Yeah, bitch." Oh, Lord, they don't get these people together. Stop thinking you can say something to anybody.
Yeah, she tried.
On the 20th of this month,
What?
Shamita, she said she gonna be in Baltimore.
Yeah,
Of this month?
I think so.
No, we see what we can do.
See, I might not want to go to Baltimore because the story we're gonna talk about had to do with
What
Baltimore.
you think I did? She can't take over Baltimore, bitch. Yeah.
I might drive by.
Ain't nobody gonna drive. I ain't got no time. Look here, I'm not. See, I already told you.
This is so bomb.
I already told you to not do it. So if you get your ass in jail, I'm not getting no money together to get you out. Because I already told you not to go mess with nobody. Because it's over. Let me tell you something. And
Get your food, baby.
And I'm about to. I got to get situated. I'm not comfy.
Zip your jacket so your shirt don't get nothing wrong.
Hey, silly mommy.
What's up, silly mama?
I'm going to tell y'all something. I heard like shit when I come out of rehab.
She said she hit. You gonna be? Why don't you hear the story?
But
I wonder if Kelly want to get in it. She
Kelly is not going to get on camera.
No, she's not gonna get. She'll get in it without. She probably do it on the phone.
Yeah.
I asked her. I called on the phone.
I don't even know what the hell.
Does it involve you, me?
It don't.
5 people.
It don't involve me, but I'm gonna insert myself because see, I didn't have anything to do with that. I didn't know the ins and outs of that. I was just the recipient of the love. I didn't have nothing to do with that until because had I had something to do with that, I'd already got that bitch together. Because the shit wasn't adding up from the beginning. The begins in.
Don't talk about the story because that's a Saturday story.
It don't matter. You act like they ain't gonna come. Nah, they teased up. They know they gotta come look for something on Saturday. I tell me stop doing stuff. Every time she tell me stop doing stuff, I want to do it.
Yeah, I smash that like button. We got 10 people, 20 people in 10 like.
Just throw out some places to take the kiddos. I don't know. You go out, go on your Groupon. Go on your Groupon and put in Baltimore.
Go to the aquarium.
In Baltimore?
Yeah, go to the aquarium in Baltimore. Also,
can we go to the aquarium in Baltimore? National Harbor is not in Baltimore.
Yeah, they got one. The National Harbor is out this way. Baltimore ain't nothing but about a 45
Do we want to go to
45 minutes. If you go to Baltimore to go to National Harbor, it's only 45 minutes.
If you're gonna be there for the weekend, you can go to like Baltimore and then the next day go somewhere else in Maryland.
Yeah, go to National Harbor. But take them to the aquarium in Baltimore. And I believe you can rent the scooters. Y'all can all ride the scooters, the electric scooters.
I want to go to the aquarium.
Trying to think what else is out there.
Ouch. Better. I should have got a shake.
A shake?
Mm-hmm.
This is my lunch and my breakfast.
Grab that, baby. It's getting hot. Ain't about time for these hot air flashes. I gotta get my water.
You might want to crack your window.
I'm good. I just don't like the wind blow. I would not make a good puppy because I do not like the wind in my face. All right, let's do what we're talking about. So,
what is about the National Harbor? What is good? Y'all just missed it. They had the Jurassic Park there.
I don't think it's nothing all that good about the National
Harbor. See, you gotta think places like those are casinos.
See, y'all got the kids. Yeah, y'all ain't going in a good part.
They they have things, events. You gotta see what's the next event that's going on at the harbor.
You want some sauce?
Some who? No.
So, I mean, but no, they got kids with them. So, and then they don't have teenagers. So, it's nothing that the kids can do. Huh?
13.
We We barely let our 16-year-old go out by herself. She gonna let the 13-year-old just wander around while they in the casino?
No, but they not. Well, they got casinos in Baltimore too, but in Baltimore they do have Dave and Buster's.
They can go to Patapsco.
They can go to that big flea market. It's big as shit.
You go to the flea market, they have food and stuff. It's cool in the flea market.
They have music.
Yep.
You can buy stuff cheap, dirt cheap, name brand shit cheap.
Not so name brand.
Right. You just not know what you're buying. Also, if you go to Baltimore, you can ride to DC, which is like 35 minutes. Go to DC, you can go to the White House, the Monument, the Capitol. There's a lot you can do from Baltimore, because Baltimore is not far from DC or the National Harbor, but it's far where we at. From here to Baltimore is about an hour and maybe 20 minutes to a 30-minute ride.
If you want, Shamita, go on your Groupon. Hey, Asia.
What's up, Asia?
Go on your Groupon and put in Baltimore, and it's the more inexpensive way to figure it out. And I'm gonna go to the
I'm full on this whole thing.
I'm gonna go to the plan.
Man, we talking about them. Eat your food. We can go to any time. When you start walking, we go to the clinic.
Hell no, I want to roll around.
Hell no, because I got to push you.
You ain't got to push me. I can push myself.
Hell no.
I can roll myself. You talking about you got to push me. I got fucking wheels. I just can't walk. I can move my leg. I can't walk yet. Talking about she got to push me. I told her we was going to Walmart, and she get the roller cart.
Shit ain't gonna make me choke.
And she get the roller cart, and then I can just roll around next to her.
What I was about to say. Yeah, they got Dave and Buster's out there. That's at the Rundle Mill Mall. They got, I don't know if it's open though.
What's that?
Medieval time. I don't know. Due to the
I don't know if she wanna. That's something you can go anywhere.
Yeah, but they don't have it everywhere. Y'all got a medieval time where they do the horses and you eat your food with your hands, and they had a fight with the horses and the swords and all that.
Yes, she needs to quit. Talking about she made a mistake.
Who?
This boy, he had a bullshit ass bench warrant because of a failure to appear. So but they sent the warrant was for another address.
Mm-hmm.
The place that I took her for her birthday a couple years ago. The warrant had another address, so they gave him a bench warrant. So they pull him over. She pulling him out of the car, or trying to get him to come out of the car, talking about she mixed her taser up with her gun.
Because they taser are like guns.
The grips are different. They are specifically different so that you don't pull out your taser. So that you don't pull out your gun and mistake it for your taser. The grips are specifically different. Mm. They're wider. They're made differently. You have to pull the trigger differently on it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
She was a 28-year veteran who was a trainer. You telling me she didn't know the difference between her gun and her taser?
Oh, medieval time. That's crazy.
I'm a bartender, if I make a drink that makes you sick, I get fired.
What's the name of that place? Medieval time.
Nurses and doctors and people like that, I have more things happen to them than the cops do. The cops are not the judges and the juries. It is your job to keep the peace. It is your job to protect the innocent. It is not your job to dole out justice. And this is not detectives and lieutenants. This is regular beat cops who don't have the authority to do certain things, it looks like, except for killing folks.
Right.
And if she did make a mistake, can you imagine sitting up there? You don't need that job. You can't keep playing with people and hope that shit work out because you can't wake up from dead.
Right. That's crazy.
There's no waking up from dead, and you got to be better about that with yourself. I don't care what kind of asshole you are. I don't care what kind of racist you are. I don't care what person you are. There's no waking up from dead. There's no looking back 20 years from now over your mistake and being able to apologize, because the only person you're going to be able to apologize is to their kids.
Just, hold on.
And then they want to talk about, they get mad when people say defunding the police. The police should not look like the military. Police officers should not look like they're getting ready to go into war zones, because they're not. Ain't nobody shooting back at the police like that. That's just some TV shit. Ain't nobody shooting back at the police like that. That happened one time that I saw when them two dudes in California had robbed that bank and was not going down without a fight. They was taking as many cops as they could with them. That doesn't happen like it does on TV. They don't always. That.
Shamita, do y'all have a medieval time there? Do y'all have that? Because you got to buy them tickets early.
So, I'm like, I ain't mad that Nick don't go out the house.
Mm-hmm. He don't want to go nowhere.
I ain't mad. Because I don't care how light-skinned we are. I don't care anything about that. At the end of the day, when they look at Nick, it's a little black man. I don't know. They don't have it in Houston.
All right, pull it up. It's out there in Baltimore. It's called Under Rundle Mills Mall. Medieval time. They have fun there. If it's open for, I mean, I guess it's open.
Well, I mean, you can separate medieval time.
Yeah. Spread out.
Yeah, because the way medieval times is made.
It look like this. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. That shit look.
The way it's made, it's kind of spread out anyway.
Yeah. It's like a big castle.
So, hit the thing, baby, because I can't see the big one.
I heard you say something. And nobody's doing anything. There's excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. Yup. Nick don't even be eating up all the food. What else is out there?
Drive through the hood. That's an experience.
Don't do that. I'll be like, these are centers out there.
I ain't said get out your car. I said drive through. I ain't said shit about get out the car. I ain't even say slow down. Now I would.
These cups, huh?
I would rent like an SUV or a Hummer or something, because them roads in goddamn Baltimore will fuck your suspension up.
I'll let you downtown. Downtown ain't bad, but if you go into the, like,
up,
where you live,
up. Don't listen to her.
They come
up.
They coming from Houston.
Bottom of your car be done fell off.
They should go to Kings of Million. Is that open? It's Kings of, see if Kings of Million open. That's on the way to Baltimore.
Yeah, well,
that's in
trying
Virginia.
to be open.
Like Richmond, after Well, they coming towards Richmond. Kings of Million is a big amusement park.
Everywhere else trying to be open, so I don't see why Kings of Million. Well, they was open for what you call it?
What?
Oh, when?
Was it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kings of Million is a big amusement park. It's in Virginia. It's on the way in. That's like a stop, too. I can't think. What else is in Baltimore? I'd rather be in Baltimore. I go to the casino out there.
I mean, do people go to Baltimore?
Some people do. They go to that.
I mean, I know we go to.
You can catch a cruise if y'all want to do a cruise from Baltimore.
They got the kids. So
They got a one-day cruise. You know how they had them little hop a boat and ride the boat ferry or whatever.
Okay. They got 2 boys under the age of 15. They want to find something to do. Because they going to wear the hair off a cat.
Yeah, medieval time. They can go rent the electric scooters and
They
ride.
going to be like, what we doing today? Why we up here? Where we going? I don't want to go see that. What?
Yeah, they can rent the electric scooters down there. She come out cold.
Yeah. Hear that? I know you not. Don't listen. I fix it. Don't listen. Now I'm gonna tell you something. If you want to take a cruise and you can't figure out where to put the boys, take a Disney cruise. Disney cruises have stuff for your kids to do all day. You won't even see them.
You forget they with you until it's time to go to bed.
But you still have the same cruise experience. So if you can't figure out what to do with the boys or where the boys can go, do a Disney cruise. I want to do a Disney cruise. And they ain't Disney, and they can't watch Disney in a minute.
They say Disney cruises are fun for adults too.
Yep. But so this is what the crepes look like after you put the stuff on. The butter and the
jelly.
It's not jelly.
What is it?
I don't know. It's only lingonberry syrup and lingonberry butter. Some kind of berry.
Alright, I'm good now. So I think I'm gonna tell Charles I'm gonna pick up some rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, the boys. I don't know why I thought she had 2 boys. But let me tell y'all some good stuff.
What's it first? It's Charles.
Y'all can try. Y'all be hanging out. Y'all be having fun. Oh, that's the twins. My bad. I don't know why I keep putting your babies together.
Remember we saw the 2 boys. The little ones. We didn't see the big one.
What? You find something to do. It's always something to do. Especially since you coming with the kids. I took them to the zoo. Everything to run them down. Don't you got Baltimore got a zoo?
What's up, Pat? What's how you say that?
Like Patrick.
Patrick.
It could be Patrick. It's a G. It's Patrick.
Right.
So
you got syrup and everything.
I know, right?
Ooh, that look bomb, but I ain't touching. I'm full. That thing for me.
Taste it.
I'm gonna tell her best friend that she talking about it's gonna be little.
Taste it.
I'm full, baby.
I know.
I'm full.
You make me taste though. Taste it.
I'm
this
full.
is not gonna make you no more full.
I'm full.
Taste it.
Well, I feel that fork right there.
Patrick. That's how you say it?
That's the way you spell it, right? I'm gonna put it in my mouth. It's good.
She's thinner.
Yeah, it's real light. Like that burrito, that'll hold me till about 8 o'clock tonight. All right, I gotta find this place.
Come on, because I ain't eating it all while you in there.
Be careful you don't get it on your shirt.
That's why I got it up here like I'm a little kid. The whole thing is we can debate all the time about racism, bigotry, discrimination. But the reality is that that's not gonna, that boy's mama don't care nothing about all that. All that boy mama care about is he ain't coming home. All his baby girl care about is her daddy gone. And what I wish is that more people would realize that nobody has the right to take anybody's life. And you should not want to do it. What? Go down. A passenger from Vietnam collapsed after taking tablets in the airport, but when his belly is still sore. It's gonna sit down, look a little crazy.
I know it only says take 5 minutes.
Damn.
So it must be up. It's up that way. Eat your food, girl. Eat your food. All right, I put my ice in there. You want your ice?
I do.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is.
Hold on.
No, you go ahead. I got it. Yeah, like I can't do stuff. I got it. I'm gonna put mine right here. When yours get low, we put ice in yours. I'm gonna put this in the back, on top of the seat. Hopefully, it don't melt your ice. Let me throw the jacket on top of it. I'm sitting on the jacket or something. Yeah, there you go. Because that sun is beaming back there. It was kind of chilly this morning, y'all. I'm going to take your purse and put it back there. Let me know when you want it. Here go your phone.
I'll take my phone out. I don't need my phone. Just put it right there.
Put my keys back on me because I ain't get...
Yeah, well, you ain't going to take the keys with you when you on the store.
Yeah. But, make sure y'all smash that like button.
You said they all grown now.
I'm about to flip this. Flip it.
So, yeah. I'm not about to talk about that stuff no more because we can talk about that stuff forever.
Right. All day. Can't see that.
I don't even know what's going on in the world other than that.
That crazy mess with that lady.
What crazy mess with what lady?
The lady killed a boy.
No, oh no.
Watch your thing don't fall. Alright guys, we're gonna start moving right about now. We done sat at the curbside.
So somebody want a gun.
Glad we
But no, I mean I want one too. But
get out of here. Do I go that way or this way?
This is what I will say, because this is what, to anybody who wants a weapon in your house and you have children, you need two things: a good safe or lock for your gun, and you need to teach your children how to handle your gun.
Right.
And I'm going to say it, and this is why.
Should I go to the bank first and handle that other shit?
Yeah, go do your bank thing, baby.
Yeah.
Because you want to spend more time in the other place because you're going to be looking.
All right. And then we just wait for Brittany to call about your shot.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt. I'm letting you know it's going to hurt. It ain't going to hurt today. It's going to hurt tomorrow. You going to feel like a tag.
Hey, I'm a G.
Okay, you going to be a G when that shit
I'm a motherfucking G.
Now
you going to keep on playing me like I'm some old... But I'm a G.
It's going to hurt tomorrow. It ain't going to hurt today. It's going to hurt tomorrow.
I'm going to rub it today so it don't hurt tomorrow.
It's going to hurt today. I should have ran in and saw Dr. Rents.
Can you walk in?
I don't know.
You want to go see it?
I don't think so. I don't think you can do that due to the COVID.
Go put your mask on and see. Are we close to Dr. Rents?
Yeah, right there.
Well, why don't you go see? You know what?
Well, my damn sinus and this asthma is not working for me. And this ain't gonna get no better with this damn.
Well, go see what you can do.
I'm going to the bank first.
Shit.
And then we can go to that store. And then we can call
You know what?
Brittany.
Why don't you just call Dr. Rents and see if you can get your prescription for some antibiotics while we out. A Z-Pack while we out.
Alright, once I come out the bank, I'll call her.
Why you going in the bank? If you want to transfer money,
because I'm going in there because I need to take her out to put in my Navy Federal. And they're not gonna allow me to take that out.
Oh, let them out? Oh,
No.
okay. All right.
So I have to go inside show my identification and all that stupid stuff. Because what they're saying is, according to that letter, is what you said. So, and I'm gonna leave it like that. You will be in the movies when you get older. Okay. You claim it. You gotta claim it. Put that stuff in perspective. That's what you gonna do. That's what's gonna happen. That's what I tell people. If it's something you want or something you want to do, claim it. I'm claiming we're gonna be big YouTubers. I might be 80, 90 years old, but I'm gonna be a big ass YouTuber by then.
Right.
No, people are, and they older.
I know.
Well, please don't go, man. You gonna get hit. Oh Lord, did that car run that light? And he ran it too. That was crazy.
You know when your car make that noise, you like the when your car make that noise.
Brittany got my seat up. I'm trying to figure out. Look, why I'm sitting straight. Brittany drove my car. I feel like why I'm sitting straight up like this, like a bus driver. I'm not even gonna lie. I gotta tell you, that burrito was actually big. It was good. It's gonna hold me until this evening, till about 8 o'clock. Then I'm gonna start being hungry again. But I'm good. I gotta check.
What? A men color. It says a men color?
Unknown. You said.
It sounded like you said a men color. I'm like,
unknown.
How you know?
Unknown color. Unknown color.
How you know it's men? Like men, can you?
What's up, Heather?
Hi.
We up in this place. I'm about to say the word. Up in this bed. I don't know why they up on my tail like that. Like I can't put a signal on it. And they turning on my tail. For real? Okay. That's what we going. That's what we doing. Okay. What's up, Jay Dunn? Yeah, I got the famous Ihop out. Did y'all go to the famous Ihop out there where the fight happened? Nah, that's nowhere near. We in Virginia. That shit must have happened on the other side of Virginia. Nah.
I forgot what she was talking about. That's funny.
CJ Dunn, I be trying to keep it cute. You done messed up.
That's funny.
How you go? Hold up, time out. How you bring that up? Nah. I think, was that in Virginia on the other side of Maryland, D.C.? It was closer to the DMV on the D.C., Maryland, and Virginia side. Probably out there in Alexandria, that direction. What bad? Trash bag?
Mm-hmm. They got trash. They got no trash out here.
No, I'll dump it at the next spot. Yeah, she said. I'll be like, can I get that footage off of that camera? I need to see more footage. See exactly. All right. Now I gotta go in here and act a fool. You had to ask. Yeah, that Ihop is closer to the DC side. We on the Virginia on the mountain side. Yeah, we on the Virginia side where the mountains at. They was on the Virginia side where the city at. I'll be right back.
No, I don't know. I don't care. Not my thing. All right, y'all. What we gonna talk about now? I know, Jay. I know. I had physical therapy today, and I'm trying to get more into going out I don't know, it's just hard. I just felt like I wasn't me. Not being able to walk, not being able to do stuff. But now it's getting easier for me. Even though I'm still not walking yet. The physical therapist wants me to get with my orthopedist and see if something happened to this right knee when I hurt my left knee. Because nobody did anything. Like, nobody checked the knee or anything. They just, thank you. I don't feel like what you don't feel like? I'm sorry, y'all. This is on my tooth. Thank you. I hate when some. I'm sorry, I had to get that out of my tooth. That was not feeling good. Alright. But I can't keep myself all sequestered away and bottled up because I can't move like I used to. I gotta figure out how to move like I'm moving now until I can get back to moving the way I was moving. Okay, so we're in a handicap parking, and I have never really paid attention to the sign. So the penalty for the first offense is $250. For the second offense, it's a minimum $100 and or up to 90 days of community service. I was about to say something, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. Anyway, there is more punishment for parking in a handicap than there is for taking somebody's life. That's just crazy. That's super crazy to me. There's more punishment in parking in a handicap than it is for taking somebody's life. Oh, that's all right, silly mommy. Somebody choked club on 7-car accident on the highway. It was horrible. Oh, I'm sorry about that. All right. Excuse me, guys. Let me tell y'all something. And that is, Susan, that is, there is a greater punishment for that. And don't get me wrong. I understand that being a police officer is a hard and thankless job. I understand that nobody really thinks about you until they need you. You know how we talking about our friends and stuff? Only time, is that really a friend if the only time they need you? I mean, the only time they talk to you is when they need you? With the police, that's the only time we talk to them. It's when we need them. We need them to catch who stole our stuff. When we need them to, for whatever reason. Only time we call and talk to them. So it's a thankless job. And I'm not one of those people who think that the majority of the police force is bad. I don't even think there's a huge minority. Hey, Loretta. Here's what I say. Yeah. I don't even think there's a huge minority that's bad. But I think, this is just my personal opinion, but I think when you're in the position of a police officer, even if it's one, and things that have been happening happen, that's what makes it so bad. When you're at your worst moment, that's when you see a police officer. When your house has been robbed, when your car has been wrecked, when someone has assaulted you, when someone has killed or hurt someone you love, when someone you love has hurt or died, that's when Okay. That's when you see a police officer. So, off top, they're associated with bad times. Fast forward, I'm going to start with Rodney King. Because I'm not going to go back much further because most of the chat is not old enough to remember back much further. But let's start with that. I was in my 20s when that happened. And even I was like, baby, stop getting up. I didn't want him to stop getting up because I thought he was wrong. I wanted him to stop getting up because I was in my head, I was thinking, if you just stop trying to get up, baby, they'll stop hitting you. But what I should have been thinking was, why are they hitting you in the first place? Why are they making this great spectacle of 4 police officers beating in almost like a synchronized motion one man who's already on the ground? And as time progressed, and as time progressed, it became exponentially worse. It was no longer just the beatings. It was the deaths. And it made you sad and mad. And it made you just trust the people that you needed. I can't imagine being his mother. I can't imagine getting a phone call saying that my son has been killed accidentally by the police. That's not an accident. Yeah. I am not at all mad that Nick don't go nowhere. I'm not at all mad that that he's playing his video game. Hell, I'll buy him an extra video game if that make him stay home. But the reality is that he's going to be a man, a grown man, not just a young man. At some point that I'm not going to be able to keep him home with video games. And there's enough out there in the world for me to be scared of that I should not have to fear the police as much as I fear the criminal. Do you get what I'm saying? And at some point, and I know this is simplistic, at some point, you should not want people to be scared of you in that manner. At some point, your fellow police officers should get sick and tired of the stuff that you do. At some point, you should understand that the only difference between you and the man that just got killed is the fact that you have your uniform on. But know this, you don't live in that. You know how many black police officers have been beaten by their fellow officers when they're out of uniform? Right. See, here's the thing about when I say fearing the criminals. Criminals don't have a code of conduct. A thief will steal from you. A murderer will murder you. A drug dealer will sell you drugs, and so on and so forth. Because they're only looking out for them. So, somebody who sees my son walk up to an ATM machine and decides that today, instead of getting a job, he's going to take the money my son worked for, And then if he doesn't have on a disguise or anything, my son has to die because he can identify my son. That's why I say I'm scared of criminals, because criminals don't think that maybe we shouldn't do this. I watch too much. Forget the police. The police, there are people who I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but there are people who infiltrate different aspects of life so that they can continue their narrative, so that they continue their truth, so that they continue what their belief. It just is what it is. If you believe that you're a superior race, that your race is dominant, and that everybody else is inferior, and therefore you got to understand, when somebody thinks of you as no more than a bug, then that's why it's so easy to take your life. You understand that, right? You understand that taking a life is cool in theory. But when you point a gun at somebody, oh, I ain't crying today. But when you point a gun at somebody, even if you're only doing it to scare them, you have to be ready for the fact that the gun could go off and the person you're pointing it at can die, and you have to deal with the consequences of your actions. There are some people who don't care about that. There are some people that think a dead this, a dead that is better than a living. You understand what I'm saying? I watch way too much crime TV. Case in point, yesterday I was watching Fatal Attraction on, I think, TV1. And it was a young lady who had gotten into prostitution at a young age. Something happened when she was young and she didn't take it well. She got into prostitution. She met this guy, fell in love. Couldn't really shake the prostitution bug. Was still doing it while she was with him. He eventually broke up with her when he found out. And she sought help from a man in the church, a deacon in the church. Used to be, he was an ex-con who had turned his life around, and his whole thought process was to help other people like him. Brought the girl into his house. He started having sex with her. And for whatever reason, he stopped. And the little girl said, well, I'm going to tell your wife, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. So, here's his thought process. Instead of just telling your wife, ripping the Band-Aid off, and going on, instead of that, you would rather kill her and set her on fire. You understand what I'm saying? When people have no regard for life, that's hard. I personally think that there's times that people forfeit their life by their actions. However, the person who's taking the life, it's hard for me. I'm having a hard time putting it into words, because I have pulled a gun on somebody. I have shot at somebody. Now, I shot at them, and I was not trying to hit them, because my grandfather taught me how to use a weapon. That's what started this conversation. Her going to get the gun, and I think that you need to teach your kids how to use a gun. My grandfather started teaching me how to use a gun as soon as I could hold it. As soon as I was old enough to hold it steady and pay attention to what he was saying, he started showing me how to use a gun. So had I wanted to hit this person that I shot at, I could have. I didn't. But The bullet could have ricocheted and I could have took his life. I was young and I was stupid. At 54, if I pull a gun on you, I mean for you to go. I'm not going to have any qualms about it. I'm not going to sit up there and cry about it. I'm not going to sit up there and wonder if there was another way. At 54 years old, if I pull a weapon on you, for whatever reason I pull it on you, I mean for you not to get home walking. So you just don't pull a gun on everybody. If I'm just mad with you and don't like you, I'm not going to pull a gun on you. If you just talking shit, hell, I can talk shit back. I'm not going to pull a gun on you. If you call me a bitch, there are times when I am. I may not agree with, I may say some things back to you, but I'm not going to pull a gun on you. If you disrespect my mama, I'm not going to pull a gun on you. If you step on my shoes, I'm not going to pull a gun on you. If me and you have had an argument in the past and I see you in the future, I'm not going to pull a gun on you. Because I know that that bullet could hit you, take your life, and I have to deal with what I just did. Because I did it for nothing. Why would you take the life of somebody when you can just tell your wife, I cheated, baby? Old girl about to come. Old girl about to come here and tell you that we had sex. We did. We had sex. Please forgive me. However you tell somebody something. You know what I'm saying? Yes, your uncles are correct, Jay Dunn. No matter how much you think you hate somebody, no matter how much you think you want somebody dead, I promise you, there's no punishment greater than the punishment of your mind. If you're a religious person, you'll worry about, because the commandment says thou shalt not kill, and here I go. If you believe in karma, karma might not come back on you. So you might not get killed in response, but your mama might, daughter might, son might, husband might, whatever. There are consequences to your actions, and taking a life should be the very last resort. That being said, I know that there are people out there in the world that you mean no more to them than a fly. You mean no more to them than a leaf that fell out of a tree. If somebody comes to me and we watch a lot of TV, and this doesn't happen often. I don't understand how a lot of these people who threaten people's families are still alive. There's a documentary about a Kurdish woman who was murdered in the UK with her father and her uncle. People do horrible things to other people, kids. People do things to other people where death would be a release. But all I'm saying, death should be the last resort. That being said, back to what I was saying. If you have a gun in the house, people, make sure your children know about that gun. Just like sex, just like drugs, just like alcohol. Stop telling your kids no. Tell them why. With alcohol, show them what happens when you're drunk and out of control. With drugs, show them what happens if you become an addict. This could be you. With sex, don't just tell them why they shouldn't have sex. Don't just tell them not to have sex. Tell them why they shouldn't. Tell them sex is just not about the physical act of a penis and a vagina. Tell them about the emotional aspects. Tell them about the babies they're not ready to have. Tell them about the crabs they can barely get rid of. Tell them about the chlamydia that both men and women can have. Tell them that AIDS is still there. Make sure they know that herpes never goes away. And make sure they know that just because they cute, you can't have an ugly baby. I'm just playing. And with guns, teach your children. Teach your children about a loaded weapon. Teach your children about how to unload the weapon. Take your child to a gun range and let them shoot a gun so they'll see what happens when you pull this trigger, so that they won't point that gun at their face and pull the trigger, so that they won't point that gun at their cousin's face and pull the trigger. Don't just tell your kids no about something. Make sure you tell them why. Show them why. Show them. Yep. I was talking about when you have nope. When you have kids, don't just tell them no about guns. Show them about guns. Make sure they know everything about it, so that they'll know not to touch it. Right. If you know, people that know about guns know that you don't do this to your gun.
What's that? Oh yeah, baby, here, put that up. That's scary. Put that over there. He said what happened is I gotta do it only 3 times, but if I want to do it more than 3 times, I have to come inside the
okay.
That's what that letter was about.
You have exceeded your time.
Yeah, I was like, and then they gave me this free thing right here to open up doors, so I don't have to touch it. I put my hand here and you just pull the door open.
Oh, they gave it down.
Damn, my bad. I was like, I gotta go. I said, my wife ain't gonna cuss my ass out. No, talking to him. We talking about Mommy Summit Track. It's 40 minutes away from here. Instead of going all the way to Bugs Creek in Maryland.
Oh, racing?
Yeah.
Oh.
He said they do a lot of motorcycle racing over there. He remembered me when I came the last time. So how y'all doing? I'm back. What you see me on? I gotta figure out where we going now. It's up the street. Did Brittany call? Oh, hold on.
I don't know what she called.
She called. She texted. Damn, she texts out at 6 a.m. visits until 8 p.m. Only one person the whole time.
Wait, what happened?
What is she talking about?
That didn't make no sense.
Oh, this for her thing.
Oh.
She confused me.
Let me see.
What about...
We're going to talk about something lighter, fluffier. Tired of being unfluffy, y'all. She can't swipe. She doesn't have a Samsung.
I can swipe. I don't like the swiping.
You can't swipe on the iPhone? Sir? You don't have an iPhone? You can't. You don't have a, what you call it?
What they doing? I ain't in the middle of the stick. What they doing? You saw that?
They too... First of all...
I'm like, why is
First of all, I was about to say something messed up. First of all, you come from a country where you ride a bicycle, and then you go buy a Denali XL.
I mean, he was just sitting there looking at me. You saw
You
that?
don't know how to maneuver space because you're used to smaller vehicles, and then you bring your ass over here and buy the biggest car on the lot. Stop it.
You say.
What? I read that.
That's crazy how he just sat there.
Yeah.
Jay done said, what made y'all talk about that?
Because we were talking about where you were going.
Oh.
And then I got to talk about something else. And then I was like, because it's too many every year. 2, 3, 10, 20, 100,000 kids die from playing with a gun. All you have to do is teach your kids about the gun. A gun is not like a venereal disease. They have to touch it to get it. You can't just teach your kids. Teach your kids. Stop just telling your kids no. That's the one thing I wish that I would have had growing up. Is tell me why I shouldn't do it.
Want your ice?
Nah, I ain't gonna drink no whole lot. I'm good.
Okay.
Tell me why I shouldn't do it.
Oh,
Because that just saying no shit, that's the first thing I want to do.
You talking about
Even now, anything. Don't have sex. Okay, first thing I want to do.
Well, you know what? My parents ain't never talk about sex. Anything.
And they should.
They ain't tell us nothing.
That's another problem.
I just caught feelings and like, ooh, such and stuff.
You get these feelings, don't know what to do with them, and then you got a baby at 14.
Well, no, I was 25.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about now, because back when we was older, there wasn't a whole lot of babies coming out before. I mean, I'm sure there were, but not quite as many as they are now. There wasn't as many babies coming out. We wasn't doing. Excuse me.
Is that man back out there?
I don't know.
No, he over here at this hotel thing.
No, at least I was like the chicken.
That shit was funny.
He got a whole bubble jacket on.
He hot. But you know what? I need to get my sleeves again because my arms gonna start breaking out again from this heat.
Just put sunscreen on, baby. You just need to get sunscreen.
Yeah, because that just be burning up.
Because you're never gonna remember the other stuff.
Unless I just keep it in the car.
Yeah, but just put sunscreen on, which is good for your skin anyway. Not just your arms.
Yeah. I'm trying to put it right. There you go. You should. You want some donuts?
Mm-hmm.
You want some donuts? I want that. I'm so full.
I'm not full like that. I don't want none.
I ain't think that thing was gonna be that big.
Because you think that McDonald's is food.
No, I'm talking about you stupid. All right, it should be coming up on its own. Make a right on Monroe Street. Monroe Street. I think you gotta do it. I think they gotta do it. I don't know how it works out here in Virginia, but she said it's easier out here versus in Maryland.
What you mean?
As
You
far
still
as
gotta do a background. Well, it's supposed to. I don't know. You gotta fill out paperwork. There used to be a 7-day waiting period. I don't even know anymore.
Jay done said the Ihop.
Well,
The famous Ihop.
oh yeah.
Ah, damn. That's messed up.
You ain't supposed to be pulled up there.
Huh?
You ain't supposed to be on the street.
I'm not in the street. They can
You're
go.
supposed to be on the street over there.
Well, look at the car behind me then.
Oh, I didn't say because you moved up. They move up too.
They ain't supposed to move up there.
You ain't.
Whew, there's your Dollar Tree over there. Dollar Tree.
Is it Dollar General?
No, it's Dollar Tree. I'm about to turn the AC on.
There's
It's
Dollar
hot.
Tree everywhere.
It's hot. Dollar Tree. Dollar General.
Check see what you got that on, cause that's hot air blowing out.
No, it's gonna come on. It's just because we were sitting. It's on low. How low can you go? All right, we got to turn right on Monroe. It say 3 minutes. Is this Monroe up here? Why she ain't talking yet? Oh, she says a traffic. There's a traffic right here. So, what road is that right there? That's. I can't even see that.
250 feet. That must be Monroe.
I thought that's where those houses was back there. You know that little side road we go to get back to go home?
No.
Down there? And we say we like those houses that made differently?
Why did you go through
That-
the
I ain't gonna cut. Now that's wrong.
Cut through the parking lot?
Yeah, that's wrong.
Why is that wrong?
You ain't supposed to do that. You supposed to be on the street and turn at the light. See, Brittany got this shit way up there. I can't even see back there. She told me, how you sit so low? No, you got thighs up in the air. I thought he was turning right.
What is going on? Why can't we go? Why we been here so long?
Uh-oh, see, you one of them kids. Are we there yet?
I don't care if we there yet.
What's up, Caleb?
Hey, y'all.
Cynthia? No, what I was saying is, you know how we turned down this road right here? And those houses that made, like, back in the day houses, and they redid them. They got the porches with the, it sounded like I was about to sing, the horses with the, oh, I see what it's going to do. We got to turn Pine Street. When we go down there, baby.
Okay.
We go back to, what's that road near the house where the McDonald's at?
Baby, I don't pay that stuff no attention. You just be telling me. And I just be with you, looking.
I've never been down this road.
I pay that.
All right, let's see.
Because this road too little for a car to be on. What the hell?
All right, and then it say turn.
What in the farfignugan? Do y'all see how little this road is?
It's tight. Maybe because they got, I don't know.
This road is too little. You
What's
can't-
that right there? Oh, that's where they be having a fair at.
Your wheel is over the lines.
That's not my fault.
I didn't say it was your fault. I'm just saying.
And then, you see something? Oh, we got to turn left right here on center. Yeah, this is tight. I didn't know this shit was back here. They gonna have me hemmed up in here. What is that big dome thing? 795. You see that? I'm gonna park right here.
That's
794. Right here.
So
That's 795.
795, 6A and B.
4A.
Nope. Down. Right there. Earned in arms.
Alright.
Alright, y'all. She gonna go in there. And I don't know how long she's gonna be in there. So we're gonna come back when she gets out so that she can talk about her gun buying experience.
This is gonna be it.
So we're gonna see what's going on. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Give us, we'll be back.
Give us, we'll be back.
Give us a little while, we'll be back.
We'll be back in a minute, y'all. Thank y'all for the 28 likes.
Bye, y'all.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take my phone because I gotta call
Y'all. Alright, guys. So, peace out.
Peace out, y'all.
Hit the button.
Yeah, we'll be back.